Good morning from Canberra. We have made it to the ACT, which is officially our last Australian territory. Apparently in Canberra, there are people that just stick their face in your caravan windows unannounced, and it's quite rude actually. I'm a little bit offended.
It's disgusting behaviour.
Yeah, so could you leave us alone, please?
We have a friend, a hitchhiker. Our first huntsman in the caravan.
Yeah, that's your job for this morning, buddy.
I personally sealed this caravan, so I know the only spot that spider can get into the caravan, and it's right behind you.
I know, you could have just been a little bit more polite and just used the front door like a normal person.
So he's obviously been scouting around the caravan all night trying to get in, but no, buddy. We win this time.
Hi, we're Jack and Megan. We spent the majority of 2024 rebuilding our tiny home on wheels to travel Australia in. Meet Myrtle, the 51-year-old caravan. We've been sharing the highs and lows of living life on the road for nearly 4 years now, and this week we bring you along for the uncut reality of living and working from a caravan and ponder why it is we publish our whole life on the internet.
The Land Cruiser saga goes on.
Oh, there we go. Never leaving the caravan again.
We literally never have to leave.
Classic.
I just want to work out!
A huge...
Are you crying too?
We have officially done it.
I feel like we can say we've officially travelled Australia now.
Look at that.
Last territory, and Parliament House.
We did it. I actually just got goosebumps saying that after you said that. Look at that. We're at Parliament House. It's actually...
It's very impressive,
It's a sight to see.
Every time I think of Parliament House, I think of that comedy sketch where the guy is talking about like how they talk in Parliament House. Did you ever see that one?
I'm just smiling because I don't know what she's talking about.
I'll find the clip.
I've kind of got addicted to those late night parliamentary sessions, you know, the ones, they're constant referencing to Mr. Speaker. Why do they do that? Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I wonder, Mr. Speaker, if the right honourable member, Mr. Speaker, that Australian prune production, Mr. Speaker, will decrease by, and I quote, and all his mates on his side of the house go,
That's a whole situation. Like, it's a big building and it's very well taken care of. Have a look at the protests going on. And there's something going on there as well. Wow, it's like one of those things, you know, when you go to Karajini, whoever hasn't been, it's a beautiful place, and you go to a certain area and you look at it and you keep looking at it because your eyes can't comprehend what's going on.
Yeah.
You know how I've said that a few times around Australia?
I think it's just one of those things that like we've never seen anything that looks like this before. So.
No. But anyway, we've done it, we've ticked it off, let's go get some food. Yes!
Bun me breakfast. Delivery to the car wash.
Look at that. Yeah. We use the car wash as a parking spot.
It smells so good. Oh my gosh. So we've come to like a more trendy city-ish part of the city, and there's also
my gosh.
lots of food trucks around and
Yes.
like, trendy cafes, and looks really cool.
That's what we noticed straight away when we came into Canberra. We noticed that it's a very chilled vibe, not busy, no high-rise buildings, and all the roads work perfectly fine. That looks bigger than your head.
It's really good.
Guys, look at that. Ooh. Yum, yum. Sorry, vegans.
They have lots of vegan options.
You know?
They have Vietnamese coffee as well, but I know I'll be bouncing off the walls if I have another one today. Especially a Vietnamese one.
Yum. Anyway, no one wants to see us eating, so...
Very good. Someone is watching us eat just there.
I'm probably thinking, what are you doing, mate?
So it's a little bit difficult trying to do all the touristy things in Canberra in a vehicle that is over 2 meters tall. Well, we think it is anyway. But we're going to go do something that we've never done before, and we're going to leave you and actually go see something that we can't take cameras to. So I feel like that's like the biggest dilemma when it comes to us traveling. We never do anything that you can't take cameras into, but the art gallery here is somewhere that I've always wanted to go, and it's free. So we're
doing it. And we're not bringing you.
If we can find parking, because yeah, we're struggling.
We've been driving around for like 15 minutes trying to find parking.
Okay, before I leave the camera in the car, you got to give him a round of applause.
I don't know how I just got in there, but I did.
That was some skills. Okay, we made it back to Myrtle. Turns out you actually could film in there. Well, maybe not with like a big camera with a microphone, but we were able to get some sneaky shots with our phone. And I loved it. Jack's not keen on those sorts of things really. That's why we had to choose between going to either the art gallery or the museum, because no way Jack would do both. Hey?
Well, I'm not a city person. I just don't like that stuff, if I am being totally honest.
It was really, really cool. Some amazing artworks, especially the Lindy Lee one at the front. That was your favourite as well, hey?
Yeah, so that, oh mate, let me tell them about the art piece. So, old Jacko's done
Art
some...
connoisseur here.
Art connoisseur, old Jacko's done some Google searching, and that art piece is the most expensive Australian public art piece, worth $14 million, weighs 13 tonnes, and it replicates a snake eating its tail. Thank you very much.
Nice.
That is expensive.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And we got to stand under it.
Yeah. I would love to see it at night time because I think they put lights in it. But it was really cool in the day because you could see the sunlight just peeking through, which was really, really pretty.
We gotta go, man!
Yeah, we are running really late. We have been at this campground for 3 nights because we had to come here to do a job that included putting some new tyres on the car. So we did
wait
a bit
till you
of
see the tyres.
videography for that. So we had to be in camera for that. And then I had such a huge backlog of editing to do. So I've been sitting right here for
A long time.
days. So I was very excited to get out and see the city today. But because it's so expensive here, we only allowed ourselves a morning to look at the city because we really need to stop paying $40 a night for camping and
Yeah.
go away from the city.
Alright, you guys, you want to hear a funny story? Well, it was funny after we realised it wasn't broken, but as all of you told us, don't put the coffee machine there and drive. What did Jack do? Completely didn't listen to anybody, and it fell upside down on the floor.
Well, actually, it bounced on the table because you can see that's also that's soy sauce, so
And
that needs to get sorted too.
We thought it was a bump at the time, and we're like, oh, what's that noise? Probably just Mert creaking. But no, it was the coffee machine banging around, hanging by the cord, God knows what. So it's in the sink. Right? We don't talk about that anymore.
So good plug for the old gravel because it's drop proof.
I honestly don't know how that did not break. We got to go.
Yeah,
Have a look at our campground, guys. Where are we?
it's called Epic.
Oh yeah, Epic Campground.
I think it's on like a showgrounds.
Yeah, not my kind of campground. But
Yeah, there were
It's been
people right there talking till like 2:30 in the morning, 2 nights in a row.
they
So
were just drinking, and they were okay. We're just complaining now, but it was very bad. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Oh, you feel You know it's gonna be a good day when my hat's backwards and we got 50 amps of solar.
and summer clothes. How don't do up the skirt. How crazy is it that last week's video we were in -3 and today is 30 degrees and it's the first proper hot day that we've had since we got back on since the bushfire days at the farm pretty much. But yeah, sorry we left you yesterday. Our energy just went and then
And now we
usually
got so much energy.
yeah, usually we'd like try and just keep up the energy for the vlog, but didn't feel like faking it yesterday, so
We know when to turn the camera off and when to film. And yesterday we just had to turn the camera off.
yeah. But yeah, feeling better today, and we've made it to an amazing hip camp here on a 2,000-acre property in New South Wales.
Jump out and look at this beautiful place. It's stunning.
There's sheep, and the host had 5 dogs when he came to greet us.
He had so many dogs. You know why it's a really good day today? Because it's 30 degrees and we have an air conditioner to install.
Woo!
Oh mate, wait till you see this. Here it is. You're probably thinking, where are you going to put an air conditioner? Because we've got so much solar on the roof. They actually make an air conditioner called a Truma. Oh, forgot the name. Truma Sapphire, I think it's called. Here's the name. Saphir. Sapphire?
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's Pretty cool. It's like that Wolf of Wall Street scene. Sell me this pen. Nah.
It's a very good air
It's very
conditioner,
good.
and it is
has-
cold, and it's good.
It has 3 holes here. Anyway, we're going to install that right now. We're going to make it look like the quickest install. You ready?
Ready.
Go. This is very awkward. Is it cold? I can feel it.
This feels like deja vu with getting excited over the diesel heater, but it is really nice.
It's so good.
What
Go.
fan mode is that on? Oh, that's not even on full fan.
That's not full.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Ready?
Is that low?
No, that's going to start pumping.
Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Never leaving the caravan again.
We literally never have to leave.
Classic.
Myrtle is so high tech.
That's wicked. So what we ended up doing was we put one in Megan's dowels. I won the battle and I got to put one there. She did not want me to cut into her dowels, but I convinced her. And we put one just up here. That is pumping, Megan. I'm not even over exaggerating. That is like, look, I was just like, watch my hand rise. So we put one here in the bedroom and you can direct it, so I reckon it's going to just go, oh, in the summertime, this is going to be so good. If you want to see the full install, we went into depth on the second channel, Jack and Megan Vlogs. We've just uploaded that, so you can go check that out. And Myrtle is officially a modern day caravan, but 51 years old. It's pretty crazy, eh?
Thank you.
See you later.
Hey guys.
Have a good day.
Bye.
How do you exit this? Oh, there we go. Oh, big business things, you know. No, only joking. It's a busy day today, guys. We've installed an aircon. We've had a meeting on a Teams meeting this thing. And now,
Send some stickers. Well, I address some stickers, and
I guess we better plug our stickers. Let's say a thank you to Lena, I hope I said that right, Ellie, Anne and Andy, and Holly.
Holly Ann.
Holly Ann. Thought that was Matt and Holly just then. So we've got to send them off tomorrow, and now what we have to do is we have to go. We got some new tyres put on the car, so I'll go show you. I'll show you what we have to do. Aircon's been going for like how many hours now, Megan? It's going so great. So we got some new tyres put on the car, guys, and it's crazy what a set of tyres can do to the look of your car. I know it's not what should matter, but it looks pretty good. So we got a set of new General Grabber ATX. So they're a 285/70/17 size, and we are the first people in the country with these tyres. So that's exciting.
It's cool, hey?
Yeah, so we got to make 2 reels for Instagram, and we have to do some photo posts as well, eh? So we're working with the company. So we're going to go do that now. We need to get some more video shots, eh?
Yeah, well, because they're an all-terrain tyre, so
Yeah.
we need a few different terrains. So we've got some nice grass here, so we figured it's a good spot to get some done.
Little tip, guys. That's why we always come to hip camps, because there is no one around. You can drill holes in your caravan and
Not upset anyone.
not upset anyone. And we can go and do what we need to do on the property and get some amazing shots. So
And
you
it's
can't do that.
$30.
Yeah, it was $30. You can't do that in a caravan park, can you? So we're going to go do that now.
So we don't often share that side of work with you guys. Usually we'd wait until we're finished with the vlog and then get onto that sort of thing, but we got a lot of good feedback on the side channel when we did a little photography job over on that vlog, and you guys really liked it, so figured why not. And then also because all our deadlines are piling up, and so we kind of had to pick and choose between either getting all of our paid work done this week or putting out a YouTube video. I really want to put out a YouTube video, so anyway, hope you enjoyed that.
Guys, look, I got Megan a present. I don't normally buy Megan presents very much.
Only when you've done something wrong, hey?
No, but I hadn't even done anything wrong this time.
Oh, I thought it was to apologise for that thing that you did wrong.
What? Whoa. What?
Tried to say no to a big job opportunity.
Oh, yes, I said I I got scared about a job opportunity and I said no, and we had a fight, and we
Because
should
there was
definitely
no compromise.
came to my senses, and I said we should definitely take every opportunity that comes our way. So anyway, that's not why I bought this.
Oh,
I had
okay.
already
I
ordered
thought it was.
No. I just saw it and I knew Megan would love it. So it's this little Game Boy thing, and I saw it on Facebook Markets, some dodgy looking Facebook page. I was like, hey mate, can you express ship this? So $100 later, it's got 20,000 games on it. Every single game you can think of, like from PlayStation to Nintendo to Game Boy. Everything. And when Megan opened it, I actually filmed her reaction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I filmed it, and I could tell that she was a bit like, oh. Like, she was she wasn't like that. She was very grateful for it, but I was like, she needs a little bit more time here to realise exactly what that is. And then she started scrolling on it, and she started crying and said, this is the best present I've ever got. And I just got goosebumps, and I was like, nailed it.
It was so good. Because at first I just saw it said arcade games, like 20,000 arcade games. And I was like, oh, cool. Maybe 500 versions of Tetris and Frogger, and you know how those sorts of games do that.
It was funny.
But then I saw Crash Bandicoot Warped, which was one that I always used to play as a kid, and Spyro, and apparently you can actually put games on there as well. So I'm gonna try and find Discworld and some other PlayStation games.
It's your face. I didn't get you crying though, because that's when I was like, oh, can I stop it? But anyway, it was a really good response.
Yes, and I still haven't played it yet, and that was like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
But maybe I can play it tonight.
So
Over a fire, hey? We're completely out of fresh food, so I'm going to be having a soup, and Jack is going to be having a knee cramp.
I regret that door so much. I wish we did the bifold. So I'm going to have... So you want soup?
Yes, please. That's for me, and then Jack's decided he wants pasta with tomato, garlic, corn. That's a random one.
And a bit of tomato paste. And we're out of food when we've got that much onion there. So that's what I'm going to have, with a bit of oil, I reckon. And a bit of oregano.
Nice.
Why not? Are you sure you don't want that?
No, thank you. So many midgies, but it's beautiful out here. Look.
Wow. Whoa. I told you there was midges in here.
Yeah. Well, they're not even midgies. What are they? Like moths?
Moths or something. I don't know.
He got me with the tomato pasta.
Guys.
Smelled really good, so I was like, yeah, why not?
I nailed it.
Hit me up with some tomato.
Yum.
No corn though. That was a bit weird.
All right. We're going to do a little segment. I'm going to ask you a question, and you have to answer it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
You ready? What is your favourite thing about the caravan?
Ooh. The bed and the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the bed.
Yeah. Why?
It's so good. It's just so flat. It feels like a 5-star hotel. Oh my gosh, these moths are going up my skirt now. Okay. Maybe this is why we don't normally eat outside.
Classic. Quickly ask me a question.
Okay, yeah, what's your favourite thing about the caravan?
No, you can't ask me
that question. What is your death row meal? Like, what's the last thing you want to eat before you die?
My nonna makes these meatballs, and I do not know how she makes them. My sister's tried to make them. They're made with parmesan, pork, and beef, and breadcrumbs. But something nonna does with those meatballs,
yeah,
and her pasta, I don't know.
The meatballs are like solid, but then moist at the same time.
Yeah.
They're just perfect. Yeah.
Leave your meatball recipes down in the comment section, guys, and I'll make them. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna start. There's so many flies here. This is a disaster. We're gonna have to go inside.
They're going in my eyeball. Get out.
Okay, we're done. We'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. It is another beautiful day. Well, actually it's a bit windy and I think it's going to start raining, but I have to know if anyone else gets that feeling when you go out first thing in the morning and you're like, oh, summer is coming. Even if it's not that hot, it's just the feeling that you get. It's honestly my favorite time of the year, but since we have all this room with no one around, and it's actually been quite rare on this trip that we've had places like this. So finally going to do a workout. Still gonna hide behind the van though, because I think the host is gonna come collect some cash from us later.
There you go.
Because, yeah?
What you doing?
I was just talking to the vlog, what's up?
Come under here.
Sure. Yeah, we decided we're gonna stay another night to get caught up on everything. So, yeah. There's Jack's butt.
Come to the other side of the van.
Oh, okay.
And pop under.
What you doing?
Good morning, everybody. So, yesterday, when I cut the holes into the van for the aircon, there was all rocks under there.
Sitting on top of the
water tank. Sitting on top of the water tank, which I could see. So I threw them all off, but I feel bad for throwing it all over his floor. He probably doesn't want red rocks here, does he?
Mm-hmm.
Looks very out of place. So picking all the rocks up. There's like 2,000 rocks down here. I think I might change the fuel filter while you do a workout.
Okay.
The Land Cruiser saga goes on. I'm trying to figure this engine light out. I changed the air filter. I'll tell you when I'm under the bonnet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you look very awkward.
I'm very awkward.
Oh gosh, the wind is picking up. I have said this before on the vlog, but I do consider myself kind of an active person, but I hate working out. Like, I like going for walks, I like going for hikes, but doing an actual workout, absolutely hate it. But I used to dance in a former life, so the workouts that I do are Fitness Marshall on YouTube, and they're the best dance workouts that you'll get for free on the internet. So we have Starlink, we have no one to laugh at me, so I'm gonna go do one of them. The lights off! I just want to work out! This might be the cheesiest thing that I've ever said, but they were not kidding about dancing in the rain. That was so fun.
Weather's terrible.
It's beautiful. Just got to change that mindset, buddy.
The weather is great.
How you doing?
So we have, okay, Land Cruiser Saga. I'll make it sweet and quick, okay? So I found a leaking vacuum line. I've changed the air filter, fixed the vacuum line. So now I'm changing the main fuel filter using all genuine Toyota stuff. This is a secondary filter here, fuel filter. I've never emptied this, and if I'm totally honest, I've never changed this fuel filter. I've been having trouble finding one. So I've just emptied the bottom of it. I don't know why. Maybe there's some water in it or something like that. But this filter I'll be replacing next. I reckon this is blocked. So we'll just go with the main one for now, which I've changed today. And then I'll change this one when we get into a major city. It's annoying me so much, and it kills me to say that we're having this problem with our car because I'm such a Toyota lover. But the reason it's happening is because it's been modified. That's what happens when you modify your car, I believe. You're gonna run into problems, and that's exactly what's happening. So lesson learned there, but
it wasn't you that modified it.
It wasn't me that modified it, no. The previous owner, yeah. But this is changed. I'll pump the fuel through now and hope it starts, but it should. I've done it a few times. But it's just annoying me not knowing what it is that's causing the engine light and causing the car to go into a limp mode. So anyway, we'll keep working on it.
I hope we don't fail to see the beauty of being free.
So while Jack carries on with that, I'm going to go for a little walk on the property and try and keep those endorphins high as long as possible. But also just wanted to check in with you guys. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments. And just a little reminder to make sure you're doing something to nourish your mental health. I don't practice what I preach whatsoever, because that's the first workout that I've done in months, and I've been telling myself, no, I'm too busy, but it just makes such a world of difference. It's insane. I am feeling very good. I've been a little bit overwhelmed lately by the amount of work that we've got going on, but then at the same time just so grateful to have work. But I am missing this week creating a more like travel based video, because it's what I really love to do. Last week's video was probably one of my favorite that we've ever produced, so go and check that out if you missed that one. But let me know as well if you like these sort of raw day in the lifestyle ones as well. We just love sharing no matter what, so that's why we didn't want to miss this week on YouTube in order to catch up on our other work. So why not blend them both together? But this is beautiful. Man, it would be cool to have a property like this. 2,000 acres, the host said it was. I think we already said that. Imagine this in winter. Amazing. Oh, here comes the rain again. Why is it so nice? It's just the perfect temperature, and you know me, I hate the rain, I hate the cold, but I'm just loving it. And I know we've said it so much, but this phase of our lives, I think, has been our absolute favourite. And I won't say too much more because I know Jack wants to say he wants to say thank you to you guys, and I just want to say as well, we just have such an overwhelming sense of gratitude for you guys and for Myrtle. And I should probably get out of the rain because I am going to get the camera drenched. But you guys don't know this about me, but from the time I was about 17 years old, I moved house a lot, so never really felt like at home anywhere for a very long time until the troopy. So that's probably why I had such an emotional response to selling the troopy. So to be in Myrtle and to be able to experience places like this, what is my life? I don't know.
What's it for? What's it for?
How did you go?
Yeah, good. Car starts perfectly. Don't know until we tow if it's going to be okay, so we have to wait for that. But
Okay.
we received a message the other day, guys, and I asked the person that sent it to us if we could share it with you guys, because it was the most beautiful message we have ever received, ever.
Well, we receive a lot though.
This one just blew us away. We receive amazing messages, so thank you to everyone, but this one just hit us, eh?
Yeah, we were kind of going through it a little bit on the day that we got the message.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to do a deep dive into how we're feeling at the start of this week, but I'll do it on the side channel because it's very YouTube centric, and the lines between our lives and YouTube are just completely blurred, and it's been our whole obsession for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So our identity is sort of wrapped up in our videos. So when the videos perform poorly, yeah, and I know, like, who cares?
Yeah, I know.
You're just filming something, so that's why we won't talk about that anymore on this channel.
But anyway, amazing comments came through on that video, and we were down in the dumps that day, and the comments just brought us back.
Oh yeah, you guys
And
are the best.
Then this message, guys. So on that day when we uploaded Mount Kosciuszko video, we were down.
You want to hold
The
that?
comment-
My
yeah.
arms are sore from my workout.
The comments came through, saved us on that day. Then we got this message, and I'll read it to you. You ready?
Okay.
Hey Jack and Megan, just watched your latest video summiting Mount Kosciuszko. Summit bananas, he put in brackets. Reminded me to share a little story about how your Tassie series inspired some huge changes and direction in my life. When I was living and working in central Queensland with parks, I remembered watching your Tassie series and got the urge to visit. I needed a holiday pretty bad after some big bushfires and flooding events all within weeks of each other. I was knackered. I woke up one morning and booked my rec leave, 3 weeks, van hire, flights, started writing a big list of POIs to visit. Things to do, scallop pies to sample, and many hikes planned from your travels, including Mount Murchison, which is that massive mountain we hiked and ate bananas on top, which was a little tradition we started at.
Yeah, it started there.
I also applied for a job before I left with Parks and Wildlife down at Cradle Mountain, with the very slim chance I'd get an interview, but still tried anyway. I had the most amazing holiday, travelled all around the state, mostly sunshine, and it was the breath of fresh air and a lack of humidity that I needed to reset. I made sure to visit Cradle Mountain and did a few hikes, but the weather was not the... I'm just going back to my school time, my school years where I hated reading. I'm so nervous right now.
You want me
No, it's good. I need the practice. And did a few hikes, but the weather was not the greatest, so I left early and headed to the west coast. As I was leaving and heading out of Cradle Mountain, I received a phone call from the ranger in charge for an interview. So he was at Cradle Mountain and he got a phone call from the ranger for an interview. That's insane. A week later and a day before I had to fly back to Queensland, I went to Cradle Mountain for the interview, and this time the weather was absolutely stunning, so clear and perfect. It was definitely a sign. Fast forward 6 weeks later, I was offered the job, I handed in my notice, sold up, donated a ton of stuff, and drove to the Spirit of Tasmania. It's been 3 months for me down here as a Tasmanian, and I'm absolutely loving it. A huge...
Are you crying too?
A huge thank you for showcasing this beautiful state. I definitely don't reckon I'd be here if I didn't see your travels. If I didn't see your travels when funds allow, I will be supporting your endeavours through the 5 year. I can't finish it.
That's the gist of it anyway.
I'll be supporting your endeavours through the Buy Me Coffee and purchasing more stickers. And then he sent a photo of bananas to us.
Summit bananas.
So that's why we make the videos we make. And then that just reminded us not to care about the views.
Yeah.
That's it. See you later. Oh my god.
That's only the 3rd time in my life I've seen Jack cry, and once was selling of the troopy, so...
So just a reminder, it doesn't matter about the views.
Yeah.
It reminded us. That's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
See you guys.
Okay. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Love you.